What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to yet another video. Let me get you on my little tripod so I can hold you that much better. There we go. So a while back I put this Nardi steering wheel with the energy hub and the energy quick release on the FRS, and honestly since I put that on I've driven the car one time for a video shoot and that was it. Now you're probably wondering why I don't drive it at all, and it's because I kind of hate this new steering wheel setup. It sits so close to me. That's kind of the main problem. That's the main issue why I'm not driving the car, is because the steering wheel is sitting so close to me, it's not even comfortable to drive anymore. So what I ended up doing is picking up a personal steering wheel, however it's pronounced, and that is coming in the mail today. UPS is supposed to be here pretty soon to deliver the wheel. And the reason I bought a new steering wheel is look at the dish on this one. See how far it sticks up, like how far it's dished? The new one I got isn't dished at all. It's pretty much a flat steering wheel. A huge shout out to Isaac, what is his last name? I want to say Isaac Harrell or Isaac Carl on Instagram. I'll throw a photo of his car on the screen. It's an absolutely gorgeous rally backer V2 wide body, just like my car here. Go follow him on the gram. Huge shout out to you, bro, for sending me a DM and letting me know what steering wheel is the one to run on these cars. I picked that up. Like I said, it'll be here in a few minutes. We can get this swapped out. For anyone wanting this steering wheel, shoot me a DM on Instagram. It's a Nardi steering wheel. It's brand new. It's got like 10 seconds of use time on it. So if anyone wants this thing, it's a perfect shape. Shoot me a DM on Instagram and I'll give you a pretty good deal on it. I just don't need it anymore. So let's go ahead and get this thing swapped out. Right now, I'm gonna throw this in the car and I'm gonna show you what I mean when I tell you I don't like it. Why is my seat so far forward? There we go. All right, so see how close it is to me, how far it is away from the blinker or the little stalk up there. The new one should be about 2 to 3 inches closer and toward the dash. So that'll be super nice. There was 2 other reasons why I didn't like this steering wheel as well. One of them was I don't have cruise control and I'm working on a solution to get that figured out. And then number 2 is an airbag. It's not comfortable having an airbag or not having an airbag. It's just kind of a safety thing that I want to be safe, you know. I don't want to freaking die if I wreck this car. And what I could do is get a harness bar with harnesses, or just, I guess, drive safe and not wreck my car, which would be the end goal, but you can't really control that. So for now, I'm just gonna run my stock seat belt. Maybe eventually in the future, I will pick up a harness bar with the harnesses and we'll be safe again. So for now, let's get the steering wheel swapped out. I'm just gonna pull off these 6 little screws right here. I'm really hoping the is it personal or personnel? I think it's personal steering wheel bolts right to the energy hub, or the energy quick release, my bad, which it should. I don't know why it wouldn't, because I'm pretty sure they're all universal. So that'll be super nice. Let's get this thing swapped out. It's just 6 little screws right here. Very easy to do. Rip those things out and yeah, we'll get a new steering wheel on this car and it'll be much more fun to drive. Once again, I can drive my baby. As soon as I get this whole cruise control thing figured... Oh, wait. Let me finish what I was saying about cruise control. I always do that. When I get this cruise control thing figured out, I will let you guys in on the little secret. And what I just almost went off on a tangent about was my horn. Someone on Instagram DM'd me, told me how to wire up the horn. So I think I may try that as well today. That'll be super dope. And there's one other package coming in for the Evo. It's not related to the build, but it's related to making it look cool, or look cooler, I guess. So I'll show you that when that comes in as well. So what I need to do right now, since that steering wheel hasn't came in yet, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get the horn to work. It'd be kind of nice to have it back. So I gotta find this DM. Might take a minute. All right, where is it? Not bad. Shout out to Bobby's mom for sponsoring this video with these Premier protein bars. All right, where the hell is this DM at? Okay, so he says wire blue wire to any of the wires from the aftermarket steering wheel, and the other one to ground, which is that black wire you're touching together. Essentially, the horn is just a switch to a ground. So the blue wire, I believe the blue wire is this wire right here, right? Okay, that is the blue wire. It's plugs into like the clock spring for the steering wheel or for the airbag, whatever. So he's saying wire blue wire to any of the wires from the steering wheel, and then the black wire to a ground. Is that really all I have to do? I'm gonna pull this apart real quick and give it a shot. If it doesn't work, I'll DM him back. I want to get it figured out today, and I want to show you how you can do it as well. It shouldn't be hard. I mean, it's just a few wires. So I have to pull all this off. I'm gonna pull the steering wheel off. I'm just gonna pull it off with this quick release, I guess. Now I need to pull off this little adapter thing, and then we can pull off the short hub and get this wire right here plugged in to there. It goes behind this hub. Okay, so I got all this stuff off. Now this plugs in right there, like that. Now I gotta get this back on there. And then that black wire right there apparently plugs into any of these wires here. I'm gonna just kind of just do this, and then if it works, I'll walk you guys through on exactly how to do it. You ready for this? Yeah. All right, let me pull this apart. I'll give you a step-by-step tutorial on how this is done. It's really not that hard. It's freaking easy, and I should have been able to figure it out. All right, so you got your hub on right here. This is the short hub. The blue wire is coming through. That's connecting to the yellow wire right there. That black wire, which is a ground right here, connects to that black wire. They just plug into each other. Very, very simple. Okay, that's how that's all done. Easy enough, right? That blue wire is going to the plugged in right there. So the factory plug-in for the clock spring. That's all factory. Very simple to do. One thing you're gonna want to do is wrap this up or get it coated or something, because if you don't, watch this, okay, and listen. If you put it in there and it happens to touch the edge of that, your horn is just gonna constantly go off, which just happened on my car. I started putting everything together and my horn was like for like 10 seconds straight while I ripped everything apart, or like a minute straight, I mean. So I'm going to wrap the shit out of that with electrical tape real quick. Right now we should be looking like that, so it's just nice and clean. Obviously there's no wires coming through because it's a quick release, so that's what it should look like. Everything's tucked in under there. How the power transfers, or the wire transfers to the horn, these two little copper things right there, one's a positive, one's a negative, okay? So they're gonna connect through the backside of that. You see the same two things under there? That's what those are gonna clip onto. Or not clip onto, they just set on there. Next is wiring for the horn. Let me show you how that's done. There's one thing I'm running into. There's only one plug-in, right? Which of course is gonna go to this yellow wire. That black wire has to touch anywhere on the rest of this plate. For example, it can just be setting on right there, right? So I'm gonna have to figure out how I want the wire to get clipped on somewhere so it doesn't fall off. As soon as you get that done and connect it onto here, you're done. The horn will work. So I'm halfway, or about halfway done doing this little install tutorial for you guys, right? And now I'm running into an issue, which I didn't have the first time. As soon as I put the steering wheel and the quick release onto this part here, the horn's constantly going off, and I'm not sure why. I DM'd that dude that originally told me how to wire it up the first time, and when I wired it up the first time, it worked fine, right? Just a few seconds ago, I showed you guys. I was hitting the horn was going off, and when I let off the horn would go not make noise or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure exactly what's going on now because I have everything wired the same. Like I said, as soon as I put this on here, the freaking horn is constantly going off. So if I don't figure it out in this video, can someone please tell me what the hell I'm doing wrong? Go in the comment section below and yell at me if you need to. Am I stupid? Do I not know what I'm doing right now? Either way, yeah, the new steering wheel should be here soon, so I'll show you that when it comes in. You see that big black box up there, the brown box? It's the UPS man. Screw the horn, I don't even care. Let's just get the steering wheel opened up. I will figure that horn out later, but what a weird box they sent this thing in. It's like a homemade box. Anyways, there we go. This is going to be sick. So it's a Neo Grinta 350 millimeters, black leather with black spokes with red stitching. Y'all ready for this? Woo! Damn, that is beautiful. Enough of looking at the sexy thing. Let's go get it on. Every time I say that, it sounds so weird. Here is the old one. Bam. That is sick. Initial review. It's a lot closer. I don't have to pull my hand off the wheel. It's still a far stretch to get to the blinker, but I can do it. And the other one I couldn't at all. I'd have to like freaking reach forward 45 feet to get to it. And I think it looks a lot better. It's a lot more stylish how it like comes up right here. I know it's not that big of a deal, but whatever. I think it looks sick as fuck. So I'm super stoked on it. I think it matches the interior a little better. Matches the interior better because I do have the leather seats. And this is a leather wheel. This one was leather as well, but this one just looks cooler. I'll have this linked down below if you guys want to cop one. And if you have an FRS or BRZ and you want to use your blinker, get this wheel instead of getting that wheel. But if you want to buy that wheel, DM me on Instagram. And I guess I will update you if I can figure out how to get this horn to work. But in the meantime, go down below if you know how to get this thing to work properly. Go down below and let me know. Now for, wait, the Evo part never came in. I'll just tell you what it is. It's a tow hook, or it's a tow strap for the left side of the car. So I put the VARS diffuser on, and then I have the tow my exhaust, which comes out the right side. And the left side just looks blank. It's open. It's weird looking. So I bought it's a red, it's a red Supreme tow strap, and I'm gonna hang that somewhere on the left side. It's not gonna be usable. It's just gonna be to kind of fill the blank area up. I'm not trying to tow with it, of course, because it's actually a $10 eBay strap. I'll show it to you when it comes in the mail. It's coming USPS. The wheel came UPS. That's why I haven't got that strap yet. But as soon as it comes in, I'll throw it on the car and I'll show it to you. And if you like it, you can go grab one as well. It's just a cheap little fix to kind of button up the back of the car because it's so naked looking right now with nothing on the left side. It should look pretty sick. So that tow strap still has not showed up. Not sure what's going on there, but I'm gonna go kill some time and wash the Evo. It is absolutely disgusting now, especially with that exhaust coming out the left or the right side. Let me show you what it does to your bumper. This whole right side of the bumper is just completely black. It is insane. Look at how much freaking black smoke stuff there is on that bumper. And also peep that diffuser. I really melted the shit out of that thing. Oh well. That just means I can add some more carbon fiber to the diffuser now. But yeah, I definitely need to get this thing cleaned up. And like I was talking about earlier, if you guys have not seen either of these install videos, got the exhaust coming out the right side. The left side is just completely empty. So that's why I'm gonna hang a little tow hook thing in there. I definitely would do like a legit tow hook, but I just know I'd never use it and I'm not gonna spend. They want like $180 for that. Hold up. They want like $180 just for that tow hook assembly. The specific one for the Evo. It's super, super expensive. So that's why I just picked up the $12 Supreme, red Supreme tow strap. I ain't gonna lie, it's hella ricey, at least in my opinion. But it's better than nothing back there, right? I think it is. Let's go get this thing cleaned up, and as soon as that tow strap comes in, I will throw it on. Also, one more thing. I think I'm gonna head back down to the shop pretty soon here after I wash the Evo and work on the FRS some more. I know I can get that horn to work how it should. It's just got to be something grounding out somewhere on that steering wheel hub or the steering wheel or something. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm gonna rip it all apart. Maybe there's an exposed wire, that blue or yellow wire. Maybe that's exposed somewhere and touching the metal. I don't know. It's gotta be something easy. It has to be. Oh my gosh, this thing is so freaking dirty. I guess that's the struggle of living on a gravel road. Also, all these rock chips right here, yeah, that's from a gravel road as well. I just really hope all of this black stuff from the exhaust comes off this bumper. I'm pretty sure it will. I just buffed and waxed this thing, so it should come off just fine. Surprisingly, it's not even coming off all the way, even though I just freshly waxed this car. I don't know, maybe I'll Google it and figure it out. Dope, she's all clean. Is that not the best looking Evo 10 out there? Sorry, Evan Shanks. I don't think I've done any cinematics in this video yet, have I? Let's do it. Well, I went back down to the shop and worked on the FRS horn for like a solid hour. I still can't figure it out. I'm just gonna throw the car back together, get the wheel on, the hub on, all that stuff back on, and not even worry about it. Unless someone has a solid way to make this horn work that is proven, I'm just gonna leave it without a horn. So let me know in the comment section below if you have a way to get this horn to work. If it's like detailed, shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'd really appreciate it, and then that'd be dope if I could make another video showing everyone else how to do it. Alright, so it's now 4 o'clock, 4:35 actually. USPS usually comes around 11 to 12, and they're still not here, so my dope ass ricey little strap thing is not gonna show up today. And funny thing is actually supposed to be here yesterday. It didn't show up yesterday, of course. It didn't show up today, and now I guess it'll be here. Do they deliver Saturday? Because it's Friday right now and I'm recording this. It may be here Saturday, and I'm not even lying. Check this out. It's supposed to be here. Today's Friday. It's supposed to be here Thursday. So I guess what that means is I'm gonna finish this video here, or I'm gonna wrap it up right here. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, I know I've said it 458 times in this video, but if anyone knows exactly how to wire this horn up for the FRS, please let me know in the comment section below. That'd be super awesome. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this video. I guess that's why I haven't been driving the FRS, is because stupid steering wheel issues. So if you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button right up in the top right hand corner. Wait, top right hand corner. That's the right hand corner. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned on the channel because there's a lot of stuff. I feel like I say this every video, but there's a lot of stuff coming soon. More parts been ordered for the Evo. We're just waiting on stuff to come in, and then we can make, hopefully, 500 horsepower out the wheels. See you guys tomorrow.